Laughing all way to the bank. With the banks, those haters that's not in our ranks. Send him on strength, follow God and follow our saints. Learn his word and follow his ways.
And we are back with another video. Finally, I know it seemed like forever. Today we just chilling. We having Sunday dinner. Carmen cooked. She baked some chicken. We got Brussels sprouts and some macaroni and cheese. And then we got some salad, some chicken salad over here. It looked banging. So, but while we eat, we thought we'd just do a little quick mukbang. A few weeks ago, more than a few, yeah, about 3 weeks ago, I posted on our community tab. We wanted to do a Q&A with you guys, so we got a couple questions here. Not too many, enough to get us through. We just want to give y'all some more insight to us and knowing us. And dang, the thing that fell down the picture. Man, y'all, it's Sunday afternoon. We just got out of church, and it's super. I don't know where this wind just came out of nowhere, and it just knocked one of my pickets down off my fence. It's blowing pretty hard. But like I was saying, we wanted to just do a Q&A with you guys, just to let you in on us a little bit more personally. Y'all asked some pretty good questions too. I think I messed it up.
And I guess I'll say, we're gonna do better. We were gone, I guess, for a few weeks after asking the questions because I was a little disappointed. We did the giveaway and we had a few people that were a little dishonest, and it kind of
a lot of people.
It kind of got to me, and to where I really wasn't sure if I want to keep going or not. But I'm not going to let just a few people defeat us. So we're back. We're going to get back to doing what our weekly post. If we can do more weekly, we're going to get back to doing maybe 2, but at least 1.
And shout out to what's her name? Brown Skin Girl. Mm-hmm. She commented on one of our videos this morning, and she's like, just encouraging us, saying she missed us, and she was wondering when we was gonna post again. So shout out to you. We appreciate you. Thank you for, like I told you in the comment, thank you for supporting us and just rocking with us, and being concerned about what we're doing. So. But before we even get into the food and the eating all that, if you're new to the channel, if this is your first time watching us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
And that like button.
Turn on the post notifications. Get this video a like because this food looks amazing. And let's get into it. Let's dig in. We got some dressing over here, Carmen. Some salad.
Topping. It's just a mixture.
Carmen eat French dressing.
I'm not too big on ranch. I like French and blue cheese.
Only thing I eat is ranch and maybe Caesar.
Latoya Williams' question is easy. What and where would you be your dream trip? I always said I want to go to Jamaica or Hawaii. Both of them are beautiful. I've had coworkers go there, and they've just told me that I need to go and experience it. I know recently we went to Dubai. That was one of them, so we knocked that off of our list. But those 2 for me are the 2 places are my dream ones.
And honestly, we just haven't gone. It's not like we haven't had the opportunity. We just ain't done it. So for me, my dream trip is to go to Africa, preferably South Africa. But anywhere in Africa is okay with me, just to be able to experience where we come from, essentially. So that would be my dream trip. And shout out to my older brother. He was when coronavirus first started, or first hit rather, he got stuck over there for like
3 months.
3 or 4 months. And
they took him in like he was one of the locals.
And yeah, they accepted him. He made some great friends and connections. So that would be my dream trip, just to go experience Africa. That's it for me. Okay, this question came from Redbone. It's like 3 questions in one. The first one is, will you ever give up your careers to do YouTube full time? Excuse me, but hell yeah. Absolutely. Eventually, that's the goal. We initially started YouTube. The first person we started watching was really CJ So Cool and his family. CJ So Cool and his family, one of the bigger YouTubers, real big, millions and millions of subscribers. Shout out to them. And what attracted to me him to their channel back then was the fact that he did a lot of I don't know what you would even call it.
I would say like help giving back to like the homeless people, giving back to the community. It's like every time he posted, he would we would see him passing out food to the homeless and where they're from, or giving out clothes, giving out money. He was always giving back to where that's how we came to liking his channel. But that's kind of us. We see people, even though we don't have much ourselves, we always give to others. We'll give somebody our last if we had it. So that's how we started watching him. And like Terry said, he'll quit his job. I say now I will quit my job, but I've been in healthcare for 24, 25 years. I want to say I would quit it.
You quit.
But I think I would kind of just lay back a little bit, maybe go part-time or just PRN as needed, as they needed help. I don't know if I can.
I'm gone. Ain't no part-time. Folks don't even do part-time. I'm gone. I'll see y'all later. Y'all take these cases and shove them.
Me helping others, I've been doing it for so long that I get a kick out of helping others. So I don't know if I can't completely shut it off, but if I was forced to, if he told me that's it and has him being the head, I would say, okay, then that's it. But if he didn't say that, then I probably would just go back to just being part-time or as needed.
Like I said, I'm gone. I'm out. Take these uniforms, this truck, these cases of Coke, and y'all leave me the heck alone. real talk. This is still Redbone. This is your second question. What is your favorite video that you have done on YouTube? I would have to say for me, probably the What's in the Box. That was a fun one. What do you think?
What's in the Box? Yeah, What's in the Box was a good one, but also letting the people in front of us decide what we eat was a good one too, because like we said on that video, you're curious of what's the person in front of you ordering, because they're taking so long, and sometimes you see 1 bag, 2 bags, 3 bags. That one I think I would do it again, a part 2 of letting them order. I enjoyed it because some of the stuff was weird, some of it was good, and it was just a fun adventure, just being out and about.
That bean burrito, that was horrible.
Dude, no, that cheese thing was nasty.
And y'all go all the videos is on the channel, so y'all go check these videos out if you haven't seen them. But like I said, for me, probably the What's in the Box. That was that's kind of nerve-wracking. Sticking your hands in something and touching something that you can't see. You don't know what it is. You don't know what you're touching. That's pretty trippy. So that was crazy for me. And then the fact that I killed the challenge. I mean, her stuff was kind of whack. And I did that. I did it.
It wasn't what you showed, was jumping from all of it.
No, I wasn't.
He was. Go check it out. I was cool, relaxed, laid back, and I was cool.
Okay.
It's always Team Carmen. Redbone's last question was, would you ever do a collab with other YouTubers?
That's a good one.
That I'm not too sure. I don't do well with. Well, let me just put it like this: if it's somebody that's positive, like us, straightforward like us, maybe. I don't do well with drama and mess. So if it's like a messy YouTuber or anything like that,
we ain't rocking
I don't do all that. Has to be somebody that, like I said, straightforward, positive, no drama.
Somebody with good energy. Somebody. I would be told. I agree with Carmen. I'm totally open to it, but it would have to be for one, probably a couple, and then secondly, just somebody that's compatible to
us.
our vibe. You know what I'm saying? We're here in Texas. We're right outside of Houston, in a city called Katy. And it's a lot of YouTubers that are moving here. If y'all didn't know, we're originally from Chicago. But we've been here for 18 years. So this is home to us, for us. And just over the last maybe two years, maybe 2-3 years, if that.
Maybe like
man, it's a lot of big YouTubers too. Like there's a lot of them. I've ran into a couple of them. We see a bunch of them all the time. I don't even know if I want to name drop. It ain't really name dropping because I don't know them. So I know Carmen and Corey live out here. I've seen them zipping up and down I-10. Funny Mike lives literally 5 minutes from me. I see him up and down the streets all the time.
Just to name a few. We'll just name them and keep the rest because it's
a bunch, man.
It's a bunch.
I done ran into Chris Sales out here.
The Prince family, but
yeah, the Prince, yeah. So,
but like we said, we're us. We don't do drama. We don't do all that.
Not saying they that's what they do. I just said that to say it's a lot of tubers.
We pretty much stay to ourselves. This my best friend. I'm his best friend.
Hey, none of your best friend.
Nigga, please.
Your mama.
He's my best friend to where, like I said, if you don't have a positive vibe or I don't feel that coming from you, I can't really mess with you. Because I don't do drama. The attitude that I have, I go from 0 to 100 fast and I don't need nothing negative around me.
Listen, I know everybody got their city and city has a reputation for whatever it may be. But dig this. We're from Chicago. And take that how you want to take it. We're not about that. We're not about that foolishness. believe that. So, like Carmen said, man, we just recently started watching another couple. They're in Boston. They're a younger couple. Lamb and
Ling and Lamb.
They're pretty cool.
Like somebody like them, they're like on the same thing like us. They're positive, and they're all about giving back and just somebody like that.
But another thing to that is the age factor. You know, we ain't teenagers. So again, it would just have to be somebody that's compatible to our maturity and just our overall vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll accept it. We're an older YouTube couple, so not saying that we ain't able to do
what the young ones do,
young stuff, but
because we can.
That's just not our vibe. I mean, and if it is something that we decide to do, it's because that's what we want to do. But that would have to be a big factor too into collabing with other YouTubers. So y'all comment down below some YouTubers that y'all think would be a dope collab with. I would like to see that and see what y'all come up with. So go ahead and do that.
So Michelle Lee asks, what made you decide to do YouTube?
Going back to the top of the video, like I said,
I'm eating our Brussels sprouts.
we initially started watching CJ So Cool and his family.
With cheese. I said Brussels sprout with cheese.
And mac and cheese.
I like cheese and pasta, so
And like Carmen said,
it's spicy.
that's basically how we are. I mean, we're givers, we're fun. I'm just like, man. So this dude got millions and millions of subscribers and people that are into just his life, just his everyday life. And I was like, man, let's just do it. Let's just do it. And it's been a little over a year now. And the first couple of videos we did was we were on vacation and on a cruise. And we've just been going ever since. I would love to be a little bit more consistent. And trust me, we're working on that. But
I'm gonna push him.
You gonna push me? Who gonna push you?
Well, I was just about to say we both be tired when we get home. So we try. Like I said, the weekends is pretty much when we can record on the weekends. Like I would love to do it during the week. And how y'all see us, this is how we are daily. We don't change for the camera. We don't anything like that. I mean, we might laugh on here a lot more, whatever else, but this is us. What you see is what you get. We're real. We're giving you the real us.
Facts. So.
And she said, whose idea was it? That's part 2 of that one. It was your idea.
I guess mine.
Terry had already had a YouTube channel, but like
it was dead. It wasn't no
church videos from maybe years ago. So we just said, hey, we have a channel. Why not put it to use? To do.
And at that time, honestly, I didn't know you could make money off YouTube. I thought it was just a up and coming social media site. So I was still cool with just sharing bits and pieces of our life. And then I saw how much money you can make. I was like, oh, let's do this. Mm-hmm. So it was a no-brainer for me. It was kind of rough out the gate, and we still I would say we're still in a rough patch.
I mean,
but we growing out of it with y'all's help and y'all's support. We're growing out of it. Just growing pains, just growing anything that you start.
It's not gonna happen
from the
overnight.
ground up.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take time, and we're willing to take that time and put in the work and get it done. How long have you been playing drums?
That's for you.
Oh man,
I've been playing for how long have I been playing?
Before you tell me how long, tell me what drums you play.
I have some DW. I
Really?
have some Yamaha. I had some Pearl drums, but I loaned them to somebody and I never got them back.
Cap.
So those are just the kits that I have right now.
The kits you got.
I don't play the drums.
I've been playing drums since I was 9 years old, so 30 some odd years. 42 now, so you do the math.
I'm 43.
43, yeah. I don't even know how old I am. Yeah, I hit 43 in August. Since you're trying to do me, Carmen will be 43 in a few months.
Yes, and I'm not ashamed to say
play me.
43.
So since I was 9 years old, and drums have afforded me a lot of drums actually saved my life. If you wanna, that's a whole nother story though. But
What do you all do for fun, hobbies, etc.?
That is really my hobby. Not hobby, but music is our life.
And my only hobby is singing.
I mean, of course, we go out and all of that stuff. Not recently with all this pandemic stuff, but we like to go. We like to bowl. We like to go to
movies.
Movies, of course. I like to do daredevil stuff. I used to ride motorcycles. Don't anymore just because I don't have time. That's about it. Just regular couple stuff. Movies, dinner, whatever. Recently, I don't know if y'all can see him.
A big kid.
I'm in the drones. I've been buying drones like crazy.
How many over there? 4?
3.
No, it's one somewhere else. There is 4.
Oh,
Wally World. It's 4. Like I said, my hobbies is just singing. Sometimes I may braid. I used to do hair before I went into nursing. I may sometimes braid my niece's hair or other people's hair when they need it done. So maybe I could say doing hair sometimes as well. I hate to do my own hair though. I will say that I like to keep my hair cut off.
Oh,
so it's coming. Mine is coming to where I'm cutting it off soon. But that's it for that one. Thanks, Michelle, for your questions. All right, Melissa Caraway said, do you both come from large families?
Like the total family, like the whole family, or just like immediate family?
I guess we could say immediate, because if we said like that, the whole Mississippi is my family. Might as well say.
Here we go. Here we go, y'all.
I have family all over Mississippi, over Chicago.
Everybody's her cousin. Everybody and their mama.
Hey, when you grow up in the South, I come from a family of 6. It was for kids. I have 2 brothers. I have a sister, and it would be me, and then my mom and dad. So it was just 6 of us.
I got my mom, my dad. Got 3 brothers, 3 older brothers, and a sister. So I don't know if y'all consider that a big family. They're not. All right, this is again Melissa Caraway. How do you feel about adoption? Don't answer. I'm spitting. Don't answer this if it's too hard of a question right now. Read more. Oh dang! She got a bunch of questions.
Oh, okay. So I thought it was okay, but it's not the last one then.
Okay, so I'm assuming that question is in reference to
Baby Josh,
our son Joshua, who passed at the top of the year. I really don't want to get into this, but I'm gonna be transparent and talk about this for y'all. No, we haven't. I guess we've thought about it.
We've thought about it, but we've always said that adoption would be kind of like a last resort if we had to go there. It's not like we're against it. I just don't know mentally right now if that was something I would want to go through.
That's it on adoption.
How did y'all meet? I'll let Terry tell y'all that story. How did we meet?
Where we're from, there's this little community center called Family Focus, Fleetwood Jordan, whatever you call it. And Carmen would always go there, and one of my brothers was, I don't even know what brother was.
He was
like
over
the
the
music coordinator at the community center.
He was over there. He was, I guess you could say, almost a music director over the choir.
So her and my brother knew each other real well, and they were always kind of around each other. And I would periodically come around and
checking me out.
Not even. Carmen would just be so thirsty and
Really?
well, slush. And we went to school together. She was a grade under me, so like I said, we knew each other, but at some point there was a turn. Her and my brother started hanging out. I'm almost certain it was all about me because I'll tell me if I'm not telling the truth.
You tell
I will
your
be in a
story,
rehearsal.
I'll tell mine.
I will be in a rehearsal. I will be on the drums, and who's walking in the door with my brother? And I was just like, y'all dating? Y'all kicking it or something? And I know that wasn't the case because there was a whole nother situation that I'm not even going to speak on that was going on. That ain't none of my business. So I knew she wasn't there, like, with him. I'm like, what's this girl just coming around for? Stop me when I'm not telling the truth. Just stop me.
I'm just going to let you finish
No.
talking. And I'll correct you. He's
So
not telling the truth. We were friends. Me and his brother was friends. He would take me home for the community center. And it just so happened I started going to his rehearsals with his brother because, okay, he's my ride home. Of course I got to hang with my ride. And it just so happened.
That thirst was live, y'all. That thirst was live.
You choking me.
Live.
It just
I
so
don't like ugly.
It just so happened that I ended up going to church with him one day, and we've been together ever since.
No, even before that. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him what got her sprung.
Whoa. Okay. Well, go ahead.
She was in the hospital one time, and me and my brother went up there to see him. I just randomly was with my brother.
Tell the whole story. Come on.
And we went up there to visit you.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the visit,
Yeah.
I walked out and I kissed you on the forehead.
And he was in love afterwards. He was calling me.
Crazy.
He was calling me from the time he kissed me on the forehead. He was missing me. He was missing me because Terry has always been into yellow girls. And I think I'm the yellowest he's ever been with.
If we gonna do this thing, we gonna be truthful.
Oh, let's do it. You know I'm telling the truth.
That ain't the truth.
Well, tell him the truth.
After I kissed her, man, look here, it was.
After he kissed me and I got home and I felt better, he started asking me to go to church with him. I went with him to a church
I
program.
asked you to go one time.
To Milwaukee. That one time led to
Get off of me.
that one church service, that one time going out of town 25 years ago. We've been together ever since.
Now we gonna tell the story after the story.
Tell him.
Miss
Tell him.
Miss split all the way up to here to her hip.
And you sure was looking.
Yeah, all right.
And
Slow down. But that's kind of how we met. Just a brief story. But I will tell y'all this. After that kiss, she was sprung. No. Tell me that's not the truth. Tell me
it's not the truth.
Okay. So you just gonna sit here and lie to the B.O.B. squad? Oh, good.
Just submit to it.
How old were y'all when you both met? I was 18.
And I was 17. Have you ever considered counseling other couples,
This gonna be the last one, y'all.
whether in your church or within your community that struggles with infertility? I haven't thought about it, but I would if it came to that. Because I know it was other people that I looked up to get to the point that I was at for us to do infertility. So, yeah.
Counseling is such a broad spectrum, and a lot can fall under the word counseling. So for me, I wouldn't say counseling. I'll definitely be a support system to somebody or be of whatever encouragement I can be to them. But actually, I don't know. I don't know about the whole sitting down and giving advice.
That's why I said it's
especially not at this point. At this point, because
it's still too fresh.
There's so many unanswered questions that I have. To the point where I might need counseling. So, I hope that answers it. So I'll definitely be a support system and a voice of encouragement, but actually counseling, I don't think so. I don't think I'm not that guy. I'm just simply not that guy.
So I guess that
That's the
wraps
last
it
one?
up. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the last question. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope it gave y'all a little bit more insight to who we are, why we are, and how we are. The food was amazing. Everything was smacking. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not a part of the BOB squad. That is Bet on Banks. Turn on your post notifications and get this video a like for yourselves and asking some amazing questions. And if y'all like to see another Q&A from us, drop the comments. Go hit us up on Instagram or wherever and just ask. And if once we get enough, if we get enough questions to do an actual video, then we'll do that. And we're transparent. We're down to earth. Ask us anything. It don't matter. Yeah, we are Christians, but we're human beings as well. So, I mean, it don't matter. I know a lot of people ask us a lot of different questions just out while we're out and about. So, whatever's on your heart, ask.
Because like I said, we're just real. This is us. This is us daily. So just ask us and we'll tell you. But on this note, BOB Squad, we love you guys.
We appreciate y'all.
Like we said before, leave us a comment. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and
turn on them post notifications.
And after that, we're out.
Love y'all. Peace.
Peace.